finally time to complete the speaker system. I have worked on these DYNAUDIO LY. I usually say LUD 48s. I don't know if that's how you should pronounce them, but that's how they are called. They are three-way speakers. They are really nice. The thing I like about them the most is that they are very easy on the ears for long sessions. I don't have a huge experience with different brands, but I know for sure that there are certain brands among the bigger names that I get tired in the ears from. And these doesn't do that. These are very like precise but still soft. And they have a soft sound. But I want to complete these with the sub. And here it is. I guess now you don't see it, but I think this is my first unboxing. Let me know how I did. Ah, I recognize this design. That's the same as the speakers came in. Owner's manual. I'll put it here. A cable. Ah, they brought all the cables from the world. Foam. Here it is. Oh man, it's heavy. Oh damn, it's heavy. Okay. The first thing I'm thinking of when I'm seeing this is that how am I supposed to gonna... I have a 2-year-old and one more coming. Not a 2-year-old. It will be 0 when the new one arrives. If I was 2, I know this would be super fun to just like poke holes in and just like... Yeah, also my dog, I don't know. But I have seen some people installing subs in the ceiling. However, I do not want to get this in my head. This weighs, I don't know how much. Let's check how much it weighs.
The DYNAUDIO 18S subwoofer weighs about 22.1 kilograms, which is 48.7 pounds. It's an active subwoofer with dual 9.
21 kilograms, 48 pounds. I don't want that in my head, so yeah, I gotta do something. And I already know where I want to try to place it, I think. Let's try it out. Yep. Yeah, my starting point is that I don't want to place it in another distance from my speakers because, yeah, I don't want to use any of the time alignment DSP kind of thingies. I just realized a fun thing. I've treated this room kind of good now, and a very easy way to demonstrate the difference between the live room and the studio. At first I thought I over-treated this room, but once I got all the equipment and synths in, that's something you don't think about, I think, but synths and stuff acts like, of course, natural diffusers. And like all kinds of stands and synths and guitar stuff on the wall. Okay, back to the plan. You can hear I haven't done these unboxing videos. Back to the subject. Let's plug this in. I understand there will be a lot of audio geeks watching this, and maybe someone will point out the fact that I have the speakers jammed to the wall. I'm gonna try to put them forward in the room. I just want to say that so far, wherever I have worked with these speakers, yes, so far it never have been beneficial for me. And I think it's because I can't get it that much. Like, if I only can get out this much from the wall, there is some kind of theory that you make it worse. Because if you jam it to the wall, as far as I understand, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment, I'm not like an expert on this, so correct me if I'm wrong, but like, there is a certain distance you need to come out before it really like gets beneficial. And I think it's like here or something, and then would mean I would have my desk here. That would mean there's no space left. And so far this has been what has been the most efficient for me. Everything is plugged in. Yeah, it's a bit hard to demonstrate a sub in this kind of way. I've seen some like hi-fi channels. They have this Neumann head microphone that should like replicate your ears and stuff. I actually listened to one of them yesterday that was about this speaker to the wall kind of thing. And that was actually a pretty good test, because you could actually hear the sound opening up a bit more when he came out with the speakers, but he had a huge room. Like he came out with the speakers maybe, I don't know, 3 meters or something. Like here I have maybe maximum 1 meter, and then I also will make the space a bit too tight, I guess. Let's turn it on. As far as I understand, I have gotten access to play my own lo-fi music on this channel. Let's try it out and see if something happens. That is very, very interesting. For those of you that doesn't know what kind of treatment I have here, like almost the whole wall here in the back, it's almost 3 meters up, is covered in 25 centimeters insulation material, and on the corners there is even more because there's bass straps behind it. And then there's an air gap of 25 centimeters, and then I have all of these ceiling clouds. I think there's 8 of them. And on the front side I have very much less stuff. So there's 2 bass strap stacked on each other. And I am very pleased with this, because I walk around in the room and there is no build-up anywhere. Like almost every room I've been into without the sub also, you always walk around and like all of a sudden there's this huge buildup. There is no buildup. I can't hear anywhere like, oh, here is super much and here is super little. Of course it exists. And this is the scary part, because I know what you're thinking. I should do some measurements. I have a complicated relationship with measuring tools for art. I know I should do it, but I also feel like I don't want to. I just want to, like, I just have another theory that what if I just listen to my favorite music that I know how it sounds, and I just clean up here during the whole day, and I just calibrate my ears to how it sounds here. Okay, I understand. I'm trying to trick myself, okay? First of all, I don't even have a measurement microphone. Problem is though, apparently you can do it with any microphone. So in theory I could do it. And whatever, let's do it. What is this program called? RUV? What is it called? You guys know. There is this free program. Free program for measuring room modes. Yeah. Room EQ wizard. Well, let's do it. I'm so scared now. I mean, the graph won't look good. I also hear people saying it's not about, yeah, you want more bass with a sub. It's like you want your main speakers to relax and work less. Maybe that's true. What do I know? I could definitely hear more bass though in this. More sub, I guess. I will get so much shit for this. This is an omnidirectional dynamic microphone. But I mainly want to check the sub. As far as I understand, it's the high frequencies that is more important for the real measurement microphones. Let's just try it. I don't know how to read this at all. It seems that I have a huge dip in 35, basically lower than I ever go. I don't want to do more than this right now, But it tells me that, like, yeah, sure, I want to treat the 35 region, like that's, I don't want to do that much the things, but like the double, which is 70, is kind of treated, I guess, because that's very flat up here. Oh man, I will get so much shit for this. I know people like this, what's it called? Waterfall RT60 decay. What am I looking at here? I think I need a couple of tutorials on this program and stuff like that to really learn it. I mean, I'm in Latvia, maybe I can, that would be a fun video. Maybe I can, oh, that would be so fun. Sonar works and help me set up the speakers the best way. And yeah, let's see if we can do that. Anyhow, I will now work a bit in the studio with organizing, and I will listen to music the whole day. And I will tell you my thoughts about this sub. And then I will make another review 6 months in or something. Then I can really tell if my streams are going up or down. Okay, this is something I mixed very recently, and I can already tell that the main speakers are relaxing. They are sounding less... They are sounding more open. Almost a little bit like that video I was talking about. And as a matter of fact, in that video, his demonstration, I can link that to that video, his demonstration of when putting the speakers to the front wall, he did that very strangely, because on the example on the front wall, he had no sub. And then he moved them out, and on that example he had sub. And he wanted to point out that it sounded better for the distance from the wall, but like he added a sub, and that's kind of the same sensation I'm having now. Yeah, it was a bit strange decision, I guess. Okay, let's get started. Thought I stop here a bit. All of these shelves here, the wooden stuff, it's actually the wall synth stand. But I realize, yeah, my synths will be there. But it will be some other stuff here, like some mixers, some drum machines, and some stuff. And I hate when something is too short to be able to put it on something like this. And then this was very handy. And for it to stay there, I also found this little piece of wood. And yeah, I've just been putting like a couple of screws and gluing it also. Let's put some glue. Actually, I think even nails will be better in this. Retired towel. But of course I don't want this to hang here, so let's fix that. Don't judge me, guys, I don't have anything better than this. Like a pedal. That is basically what I wanted to show. Just a little idea. Anyhow, let's continue working. So yeah, after listening to the sub all day, I can say I really like it. I am not an expert on this subject, but however, I think what really will show if it's a good investment or not will be my mixes. If like I think if my mixes translates better, then it's a good decision. And therefore, Whenever I've gained enough experience with the system, I will upload a new video and tell you about it. But this is where I'm at now. Very happy about it. And thank you for watching. See you next time.